Finally, UFC 322 took place, which was supposed to clarify, can Islam Makhachev step out of the shadow of the great Khabib Nurmagomedov by achieving something that the Eagle never even attempted?
One day to my dream, to biggest fight in my life. I'm ready. Thank you all. See you tomorrow, inshallah.
Islam Makhachev submits wow.
Who has the best? Oh, big left hand. That's it.
The throne remains in Makha's cover.
Or will the young and exciting new champion of the welterweight division earn a victory that could turn him into a legitimate global superstar?
Do you have any response to Islam?
No, come get it. Come get it.
11 in a row for Jack Della Maddalena. 11 in a row for Jack Della Maddalena. 17 in a row for Jack Della Maddalena.
We're breaking down Jack Della Maddalena's 170-pound title defense against Islam Makhachev at UFC 322, looking at both fighters before eventually finishing up with a final prediction. Let's take a closer look.
There's some scary people in this division, but I'm the scariest.
Jack Della Maddalena has risen to the top of the welterweight division in the most exciting time for the weight class in years. He's a fresh, new champion with a very well-rounded skill set. And in his win over Belal Muhammad, he looked like a fighter who was undeniably entering his prime. Sure, he's got a lot of tools at his disposal, but it's the striking that stands out. He doesn't get quite as many KOs these days as he did in his early career, but the power is definitely there. And Islam needs to be very wary of it.
There's all these opponents, they all say they want to finish me in the first or second round. I already said, if you can make 155, you can get into the cage. Let's talk about it then.
Islam Makhachev has been described as this era's defining talent, the fighter who has come the closest to truly definitive greatness amongst this current crop.
For me, no matter who can make 155, just step to the cage and stay in front of me. I like this belt. It's not my job. If somebody wants this belt, come to the cage.
Sure, he hasn't always had it his own way, nor is he quite the dominant presence that Khabib was. But Islam is a different fighter. He is supremely well-rounded and getting better and better with each passing fight. And while he has never competed at 170 pounds before, all signs point to him being a very exciting addition to the division.
Yeah, it's a big challenge. I'm looking forward to it, and it's my time.
Do you feel like this was the biggest win of your career thus far?
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
You don't seem so excited about that.
No, I'm very excited. I'm very happy. It was a tough challenge, and we had a challenge trying to get the finish on Ramsam, and that's exactly what we had. So I was, very excited.
This fight was a hell of a lot closer than some people might remember, but the fact that it was a split decision is a bit wild. All 3 rounds were closely contested, but there's no way you can give JDM anything less than 2 of them. Holland, when he's dialed in, is a tough customer for anyone, but Maddalena did an excellent job at keeping him backing up, making big statements when it mattered most. A solid win and a good stepping stone fight.
I knew it was quite hard to tell in here for me personally, but I thought it was close. I feel like he ended up on the cage a bit more, but whatever, I'm not a judge, so
It's not possible. Because I am the champion and we fight 155. This is not his area. This is other power, other division. I'm gonna beat him easy.
If the first fight was conclusive proof that Makhachev was human, then Islam did a very good job at partially closing that door in the rematch. Sure, it was a short-notice showdown that was not ideal for either man, especially Volk. But in this fight, we saw concrete evidence of Islam's well-roundedness and how he was now very clearly a striking threat, not just a danger in the wrestling department. This was an emphatic statement from Islam, and one that made his pound-for-pound argument stronger than ever before.
I just finished all this. Well done. All job is finished now.
Yeah, I think Gilbert's a good fighter. He's obviously battle-tested. He's very tough. He's durable, and he's been in there with some of the best. So, yeah, I definitely expect the challenge.
Sometimes you really gotta show just how much dog you've got in you during your rise to the title. And for JDM, Watching him fight through the adversity that Gilbert Burns put him up against was very impressive. Burns flipped the script on JDM in more ways than one, piling the pressure on the future champ right up until he turned the tables on him in round 3, scoring a crucial finish. It wasn't always pretty, but Maddalena showed us exactly who he was on this night.
There's some scary people in this division, but I'm the scariest.
Man, I say truth. He always look good when he fight with some striking guys, but when he meet with some wrestlers, he always have trouble.
Don't sleep.
Don't say
Don't sleep.
To say that Dustin Poirier outperformed the expectations we had for him would be putting it lightly. Yes, we still saw Makhachev showing us some real world-class ability from time to time, but the Diamond made this kinda nasty from time to time. He certainly had more positive moments here than he did against Khabib, but in the end, Islam was just too good, and in that 5th round, he unleashed a moment of magic to get yet another finish on his record. A tough night, but still a very impressive performance against a credentialed opponent.
Dustin is a dog, you know. He will bite, kick, punch. Happy to finish him, but this guy, one of the best, still one of the best in the world.
I don't want to win decisions, you know. I want to get the finish, go after them. Yeah, when I get in the cage, I'm pretty aggressive. I'll try and go for someone, be aggressive. I want to put a stamp on the fight. Some decisions you leave and then there's still some ifs, you know, but you go for the finish, there's no ifs. Maybe it's just the way I am. I'm just keen to go in there and go for it.
When JDM finally found his way into a title fight, he succeeded in making a very good fighter look uncomfortable in there with him. Belal Muhammad just didn't do enough over the course of the 5 rounds to come away with the win. Maddalena was showing maturity beyond his years in this one. In fact, he probably could have turned up the pace on Belal here, but opted for the measured performance, utilizing his range control and technical savvy for a win that most people probably scored 4 rounds to 1.
I mean, obviously the welterweight has a lot of good challenges, but I think if someone like Islam wants to step up, you've got to give him the shot, you know. Pound for pound, one of the best, and it would be a dream to fight one of the best pound for pound guys in the world with my first defense.
I couldn't leave these people without fight. This is all for you guys. No matter who is gonna be in front of me, let's go.
What can we really say about Islam's most recent title defense except we just feel bad for Renato Moicano? Taking this bout on short notice is simply not ideal, and Islam went out there and did his business. Despite the awkward nature of the opponent switch, the Bravo choke that finished it was slick, and though by no means the best win on his resume, it was a solid name to add to it nonetheless. You should expect a fight like Islam to perform this well under these circumstances, and in that sense, we cannot fault him at all here.
For me, no matter who can make 155, just step to the cage and stay in front of me. I like this belt. It's not my job. If somebody wants this belt, come to the cage.
Jack said he said, I'm a better mixed martial artist and I'm coming to take his pound for pound spot.
I think nobody believes this. He's a good boxer. He's a good fighter, but I know I have better skills than him.
Yeah, for sure. Going in there 5 rounds of Islam, you got to expect to at least hit the ground at some point. You know, he's battle tested. He's been in there against some of the best guys, so expect to hit the ground. But it's what you can do with that. Obviously, perfect world, we keep him away, not be able to hit the ground. But yeah, we expect a full mixed martial arts battle.
Man, I just want to tell everybody I can fight with anybody in the striking, grappling, wrestling, because I'm not just grappler. I can strike. I strike with Dustin, with Volk. He can defend my wrestling, but I will strike and I will try to take him down again, you know. This is not striking match or grappling match. This is MMA fight.
What can we say? There was no miracle. We must respect Jack for defending himself and even trying to get up until the very last second of the fight. But there is no other way to describe it other than total domination. Islam has long surpassed Khabib in terms of achievements, and this fight was just another confirmation of that. Congratulations to Dagestan on its new double champion.